The Trump administration is now talking about government taking a stake in MU, TSM, and Intel. I don't think it's because they have the people's best interest in mind. Taking the intention aside, a lot of times we hear about how we have profits are privatized, losses are socialized. And what does that mean? When a corporation makes a bunch of money, they give the bonuses to their CEOs and their executives, and they do buybacks and dividends to shareholders. But when they blow it all up, the government has to bail them out. So people are like, well, if we bail you out, then we should get a stake in this. Why is it that we bail you out when things are bad, but we don't get something when it's good? And so a long time, people have said, if the government bails you out, then the government should take a stake in it. And it's always been a very, very difficult thing to talk about because people that are capitalists are like, no, because then the government gets involved and it destroys the growth of the company. But people who are saying, if you lose, the market should decide that you go bankrupt because you fucked up. So now the Trump administration is saying that the government should take a stake in any of the chip companies that got money from the CHIPS Act, which is public money that was used to fund them. So now we're at this crossroads where there's a lot of people who despise Trump and the Republicans and the government and this administration, but are also big proponents of, if the public bails you out, the public should get part of that. I don't like government control into private enterprises because government generally fucks it up. But at the same time, that if you rely on the public to bail you out, then the public should get something in return. This is going to be really interesting because people who hate Trump but love the idea of this are going to be very conflicted. People who love capitalism and free markets should be angry about this because the government's getting involved, but also have to be happy because they're going to make money off of this. And people who are very more socialism based are like, okay, good. If the government is taking a part of this, that's more socialized. I don't know how this is going to play out.